Thurgood Marshall quotes, "None of us got here where we are solely by pulling ourselves by our bootstraps." He was saying that we all, with the systematic institutionalized racism, people have been put in position in place. How comical and ludicrous it sounds when someone says that solely you self created. It takes a machine and it takes a wiring behind people to get to where they go. Yes, you are accountable for your actions and what you do. However, through other networks and channels, there's reasons and ways that you get to where you go. You don't just solely without help get to where you are. You don't solely just morph into this. It takes a network, it takes a team, it takes an effort. These things aren't just a snap of the finger. And so when people try to act like, well, look at so and so, they self made, they did this. No, everybody had somebody that sponsored, believed in them to make it possible. If that were the case, you go apply for a job and someone sees your last name or they see your race or they see who you are and they quick to cream or dude your bar, your resume, your application to a trash can. There is so much politics and so much that goes on that people don't take in consideration. Thurgood Marshall is someone that I will be using quotes of again because he was a historical figure. He was the first U.S. Black Supreme Court Justice, and to me, still the best. I don't think anything that's come after him will surpass him or measure to him. As a matter of fact, I think he's one of the best Supreme Court justices, period, because most of them just don't really have no standards that I can tell, or they got hooked up. And that's the thing that he was talking about. You know, things have to be like a unity when people buy into you. You go to a job, they have a second interview. They have 2 or 3 people watching you. They have people that run things through people. It's all systematic. It's all process. It's a program. It's to see where you fit. It's to see what you do. It's to see who and what you are. That's what they do. You never get an opportunity just based without. There's always strings and things that go on. You hear it all the time. Well, there's politics and everything. So what he's saying is also that, yeah, we don't do this alone. We're not just something that just, sprung out of thin air. None of us got where we are solely by pulling ourselves by our own bootstraps, you know. And that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. I would love to hear what Thurgood Marshall had to say about Trump because I know what he thought about Reagan and the others. I would love to be a fly on the wall when he sees a guy who was Richie Rich, who benefited in a true DEI package, who was a true recipient of an affirm of the action because his pops had loot and was loaded and got his son hooked up. See, just like the Kennedys, you see patterns. You see people knowing people. Bushy Jr. got hooked up because of his pops. You see how this all fits into a uniform laterally. So make no mistake about it. These things aren't by accident. And it's important that you understand that because the totality and the reality take on their own. And that is a fact. So thought I would talk about that because Thurgood Marshall is someone that I definitely looked up to, read books on him, and respected him big time. Brown versus Board of Education, 1954. If you don't know, read up about it. Highly intelligent man and a guy who did not sugarcoat his thoughts about what he saw racially, spiritually, and psychologically in the United States. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm at one time. Peace.